What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today we are checking out the Netherlands. It's amazing, and here's why. So let's check out these amazing things about the Netherlands, what this dude here has to say about it. And yeah, like the video, guys, subscribe to the channel, check out our Patreon, link below in the description. Our Discord as well is below in the description, where we chat with each other, have conversations, and all that sort of stuff. So without further ado, let's get on with the video and see what we have.
Differences are in living in the Netherlands compared to in the States. I'd say one of the things that hit me most, one of the first things, is that the idea of, I guess, space is what makes the biggest difference. The Netherlands is very small. It's about a quarter the size of the state of Washington, which is, I think, less than that because in the state of Utah, and the American mentality, especially in a lot of states where it's, you have your land and you have your area and it's all very, not necessarily secluded, but separate.
Okay.
Whereas in the Netherlands, they're very used to sharing space. And that's just, I'd say because of the geographic influence, it influences the culture, just how they live and interact with each other. They're used to the fact that their house shares a wall with this house, and this side shares a wall with this house, and that's very common. There are some freestanding houses, but the majority of people they live in the cities. They share space. They don't have much of a yard. It's just a lot smaller, but that's normal for them. Also, distances. If we want to go anywhere, basically we drive a car most of the time for the majority of people.
True.
Especially out in the West, I'd say.
Well, for me, but I don't know.
In the Netherlands, there's a ton of biking and a ton of walking as well. Yeah. People also have cars, but it's very common if you want to go.
Well, like in the city, for sure they use bicycles and bikes and all that sort. You don't see many cars like over in the city, I believe. But if you want to travel long distances, you'll go by car for sure.
For shopping, you jump on your bike and they have like saddlebags on the sides, basically, yeah. And they'll go there and they'll shop for 3 or 4 days worth of groceries, and then just bring it home on their bike.
Another day.
Just that mentality of transportation and just makes a difference. Transportation on top of just going walking or biking, they have a really good centralized public transportation system: trains, buses, metros, trams. You have one card that you can get that has a little electronic chip in it, and you load it up with money, and it works with pretty much every system. So you can travel from A to B wherever you want, just checking in and out.
I did not know about that card that has a chip in. Interesting. Nice one. Okay.
Really straightforward, simple, and effective. They've got it down. I think because it's just smaller, it's easier to manage everything. They do a good job with it. Industry, the Netherlands is because they have a lot of open policies, and they're also very fluent in English, I'd say. The vast majority.
Like those people know Dutch and English. Most of them know English. So that's good. So like any tourist that goes, they can still communicate with the Dutch. Even some other people that want to go live in the Netherlands, you'll manage. Like, you don't need to know Dutch to actually live there.
Majority of people I talk to could speak fairly good English, at least, if not better. And because of that, a lot of companies will choose to, set up shop or set their headquarters in the Netherlands. So it's popular that way, especially in The Hague. There's a lot of political offices and everything where people come, and I'm not a pro on all that, but I know that it's popular in that way. The companies will outsource there. When you go shopping there, it's kind of your job to get most everything done. Where, for example, you bring your own bags.
Okay.
Most of the stores won't provide you with a bag. If you do, you buy each one. They're a little more thrifty that way. They also just.
Well, for me, I'll talk about me now. Like when I go shopping for the house, I have like these bags, like not plastic, like some strong bags which I always use, so I can reuse them over and over. So you save plastic in that way as well. So yeah, that's how I do it. Let me know how you do your shopping, guys.
With customer service and stuff. You do a lot more yourself. I find, as for example, if you go to a restaurant, there they don't do tips like we do here. So it's just a little bit different mentality of how that works out when you. I mentioned earlier about how they'll shop for 3 or 4 days or less. A lot of times their breads and different foods like that, a lot more fresh, less preservatives.
Yeah.
So it'll go bad quicker. So they shop more frequently and they buy smaller amounts.
I see how it works.
You know, my family, we used to go to town and buy food for weeks, you know, and come back all in the van. But over there, it's just so much smaller. And the diet is also just, on average, they eat less, I guess you could say, than in American portions at restaurants. That they serve you less, and that's normal to them. A lot of members and people I talked to that had been to the States, they always commented on how huge all the portion size was. You know, like, I went to get a drink at McDonald's and it was gigantic, and it's just the difference in the way it's
Every country as well have different sizes of drinks and all that sort.
developed. It's just not normal there to have huge portion sizes, you know, comparatively.
Wow. Interesting video. Let me know, guys, your thoughts on this in the comments below. Hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be seeing you on the next video. Peace out, guys.